I'm not even Italian, that's the funny thing. I opened this place on a dare, more of a joke than anything else. A Korean could never open up an Italian restaurant, they'd said. Joke's on them. And these goons that have been coming here, sitting on the same booth for the last 3 years. I mean, I named the place Pasta for the Soul, so I don't really feel too bad for them. It started with big tips. I just figured they were nice guys. But then one day, one of them motioned me over. Guy who always sits at the head of the table. Big, scary looking fella. He hands me an envelope, pulls me close, and whispers in my ear. Take this as a good faith pledge. We know our territory. And then goes back to his food like nothing happened. After closing, I'm taking out the trash, and I notice something in the back brick. It was this symbol, this dragon, that had been spray painted on before I even owned the building. I never paid it mind before now. But then I started thinking, what the hell? I might as well see what happens. It takes me a few days to plan out what I'm gonna do. Part of me wants to just bank the money and act like nothing ever happened. But then the part of me that opened up an Italian restaurant, just because, kicks in, and I walk over to the table. I pull the envelope with money out of my back pocket and drop it down in front of this guy who gave it to me. Sorry, boss man, I say, laying thick into that accent. Triads cannot accept such a small fee. His eyes get wide, he slides the money to himself, and the whole table get ups and leaves. And I'm back down to the 10 grand that he offered. So the next day, one of them comes back, not Bossman, but one of his cronies. He's got another envelope, a little thicker. Mr. Moretti sends his apologies. He hopes you weren't insulted. I take a peek inside and act like I know what I'm looking for. I mean, it definitely looks like more. It's a start, I reply. Of course, thank you. And then he leaves. I've never even been to Korea. I don't know if the triads exist there, and I doubt even they know. They just saw slanted eyes and a dragon symbol and made an assumption. And now I'm a lot richer because of it. What's the worst that can happen?